Hey yo hayo ho we hayo yo hayo ho we.
Language and cultural revitalization in the community of Kenhteke has seen a real growth over the last 10 years or so. In the late 1990s, we only had a handful of older speakers who weren't really using the language in public, probably because there was no one for them to speak to. And so steps were taken to get some programming in place to revitalize and rebuild the Mohawk language in the community. And it was a group of community members that became known as Tsi Tyónnheht Onkwawén Language Circle. It started out with a adult language program in 2003. Other people in the community have been real catalysts in making sure that we are going to have language and culture in our community for our future generations. And I see that. I see it growing everywhere. We have adults learning the language now. We have children learning the language. We have a longhouse, and it's actually graduates of the adult language program in the community who are the speakers and conducting ceremonies in the language. Graduates of the adult language program are teachers at all three levels of our educational immersion programs. And so we've built up capacity in our community to be able to do these things. And that is solely the will of the people that's happening. And so that's really exciting. That shows that people know and recognize the importance of what comes with our language. It's not just a mode of communication. It's our traditions, it's our culture, it's our identity, our Kenhteke identity of being a Mohawk person. And that now is being passed on to a young generation of children, starting at 5 years of age and up to 10 when they're at Gowanimwe. And so those children in the program are learning not only how to speak the language, how to communicate in the language, but they're also learning the songs, the dances, the speeches, and everything that comes in our language, everything that's embedded in it, all those values and the worldview that we carry, the being good stewards of the land, caring for Mother Earth. We're teaching the children that, and so that gives me hope that this will carry on in our community, and we will have this for our future generations. They will be able to continue on with these things that have been started for them. You can see the importance of language in the community to many people in many ways. We have signage throughout the community in the Mohawk language. You have people naming their children with just Mohawk names and not an English name attached to it. And you hear people speaking the language when you go to the store or you go to the restaurant, and you hear parents speaking to their children in the language. Intergenerational transmission, that's what's going to make our language survive. Mohawk School also offers an enrichment program. I believe it's for children in grade 5. And so, like I said, there's many ways that the language is alive in our community, and I'm very hopeful for the future. I'm now a grandmother, so it's very important to me that the language is here for my grandson, and I speak to him the words that I know, and I hope before he's an adult that we will be able to have a conversation in the language together. So I'm very happy with what's happening in our community. I'm happy to be a part of that. As being the director of the Language Center, I hope that we are able to meet community needs, which is really what we try to do here, to help people meet their language and cultural goals, to help them find ways to get that knowledge that they want in their lives and in the lives of their children. And so hopefully we can continue to do that for many years.
Hey yo hayo ho we hayo yo hayo ho.